Colonel Abbas of the Iraqi National Police calls Lieutenant Colonel Stephen Miska his partner.
Thank you. I haven't seen you in a while.
The relationship between these two is at the heart of the shift in military strategy. Trust and mutual respect are key components in a part of the world where the strength of friendship is stronger than hate. Abbas says in his battalion, Sunni and Shia work together, that with the help of brothers and friends, they will build a program to help Iraq.
Yes. Yes. Of course. Yes, of course. With these people.
Baghdad is a sprawling city of more than 6 million, spread over 9 districts. The Baghdad Security Plan operates on a policy of clear and hold. As mohallas or neighborhoods are cleared of militia and insurgents, U.S. and Iraqi security forces move in and set up shop, ensuring security and creating hope.
How are you?
According to Miska, the best tool to use in Iraq is simple conversation.
We do it just about every day. Well, I like to get out and talk to them and ask them what the issues are.
He works in the Beladia or district of Kadamiyah, where he commands Task Force Justice, part of Forward Operating Base Justice, located in the heart of Kadamiyah and home to more than 2,000 Iraqi and coalition forces. Kadamiyah is one of the oldest sections of Baghdad, a suburb of 150,000, situated in the northern part of the city on the western side of the Tigris River. Task Force Justice is representative of the military presence in Baghdad, where battle space is aligned with districts that reflect ethnic populations. Kadamiyah is Shia.
What time do you open up?
He calls the streets his area of operation. Miska says in a counterinsurgency fight, people are the battlefield terrain. What he looks for is feedback on security, the enemy, and life in general.
There's been a lot of reduction in the sectarian violence. For the most part, the murder rate has gone way down. We've seen very positive developments over the last couple months.
The break in the violence is bringing about a steady return of business. People are back on the streets, and smiles are given easily. Rebuilding is a regular sight. The Baghdad Security Plan calls for the blending of security forces. The plan also calls for the establishment of joint security stations and combat outposts as determined by levels of threat and violence. Iraqi and coalition forces will live and work side by side. Currently, some 35 JSSs are operational. According to coalition sources, at least 70 combat outposts and JSSs will be established in the next few months.
Our goal, our minor goal at a company level to accomplish what General Petraeus wants to do is we're going to be moving in really close to where the Iraqi army is actually living here in the market.
24-year-old First Lieutenant Chris Bartran of the 212th Infantry is taking me on a tour of the Dura Market, a Sunni enclave in southern Baghdad in the Rashid district. The market is on its way back. Last fall, the number of attacks and fatalities was so high it became a virtual ghost town. People were scared to come out. Every shop in the market, 300 in all, closed up.
But, Assalamu alaikum.
Clearing operations last December have had tangible effects. Today, half of the shops have reopened, and the people in this middle-class neighborhood are back on the streets.
And if, walking around and ensuring the populace and trying to make a difference over these next 12 months or 18 months, whatever it may be, if that's what I need to do, then that's the way it goes, to ensure that my family and the future will be also free. So it sounds kind of corny, but it's kind of what keeps me going every day too at the same time.
Danger is still very much alive in Dura. You can feel the threat hovering all around.
It seems really peaceful here, and for the most part it is, but we still got to kind of stay on our toes, because as soon as we start slacking, they start to see it real quick.
Another issue is the reopening of banks. There were 3 in Dura. Now there are none. Shopkeepers are anxious to get a bank open. It's safer. According to Bartrans, there are talks underway with this goal in mind. His terp is V. That's not his real name. V has worked as a coalition interpreter for 2 years. He admits it's a dangerous job. No one but his family knows what he does. V says he sees changes in Iraq. He feels it and sees it every day.
We can't see that. I think we're gonna smile. We're gonna smile. There is like huge hope.
Success has many meanings in this land. To the people of Dora, it means being able to buy fresh food and basic supplies without fearing for their lives. For Lieutenant Bartran and his soldiers, success has a different definition.
It's success, you know, and you always got to be careful when you're starting to find success. I mean, that's where they want to strike you. I don't feel like people believe that they're wasting their time. There are definitely discouraging days, and there's definitely encouraging days.
Establishing good days is a shared vision. We'll hear more on this when we return.